all we're going to do is we're sitting like this. I like to sit always on my toes, this bum down, this hand over here, this hand underneath the bottom like that. And it's pretty easy for beginners because if you start to lose balance, you can just sprawl out like this and be like a giant spider on the person. Yeah, so I've got a really, really wide base here. So all that happens, this is like for control, and then all I have to do to go into attacking posture is bring my knees in a little bit closer there like that. Bringing my knees in allows me to move my hands off the ground to attack things. So, when I'm here like this, what I'm looking for is for, when my arms are around this side of the head, this arm of his is usually against my neck, so that I can't crush his face like that. Yeah? Right? So this is the correct part of his forearm to use there. But what happens, and leave it there, what happens if he doesn't recognize the difference when my arm comes over here? Now kimura is going to become available because I can go under the arm and grab his belt. Like that. Now he can't put his elbow on the floor. Yeah? If this arm goes anywhere, it's going to get hammered. Right? He's not likely to put it out like that because it feels vulnerable, and it is. Yeah? It's going to get locked straight away. So what he usually does is, he usually tries to move it around the other side of my body. No. Across my face. Like that. Yeah? This is how I'll do it. I get hold of the belt, and I don't keep too much weight on him. I just move around his head a little bit like this. Yeah? Because he's unlikely to want to roll that way. Because his elbow is stuck. So he wants to go the other way. So as he goes the other way, like this, you move this arm out of the way. There we go. I pull his arm out of the way, kneel on the floor. His arm feels very vulnerable up there. So I wait for it. Where's he going to move his arm? Right. Has to. Can't go anywhere with his arm stuck straight up. Has to bend it. Kimura. Okay? So, I'm here like this. I'm looking for the elbow off the floor. Relax. I grab the middle of the belt and I move around here like this, encouraging him to turn this way. When he does that, my right hand which was here, just pulls his arm out of the way so I can kneel over that arm. Yeah? His arm's usually up here somewhere, but it's gonna come down from there pretty quickly, so you have your hands ready. As it comes down, you'll catch it. I don't want to sit up here and turn too much. Yeah, grab your belt. See, I can't stop and grab his belt because his arm's up in the air. Grab your belt, there's nothing I can do to stop him. Yeah? Grab your belt. Grab your belt. Okay, as soon as I anchor myself like this, I'm not hurting him much. I just put my forearm there, just on his ribs, so my body weight's over his arm. So if his hand is about 3 inches or 4 inches away from his belt, but he can't get it back. That's where I want to leave. That's where I want to sit there like this. Plus, if you're doing it like you would see in a book, like this, go to your knees slowly. Go to your knees. So you can turn and go to his knees. Yeah? Come back. Go to your knees. Can't go anywhere. Okay? So there's quite a big difference between textbook and application. Yeah? And it looks nice in pictures. Front cover of What's magazine. Like this. Looks beautiful. Yeah? Okay?
Hey, when you were waiting to catch it, were you leaning over onto him?
No.
Okay.
So
you catch it and then you lean
because
forward onto him.
You'll feel the arm come off there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So only through experience you know how fast it's going to come off and where you should have your hands to catch it. So I'm looking for this elbow that's up against my neck. So I get hold of the belt, I walk around, he turns, my right hand pulls that elbow out of the way so I can kneel over it. Like that, because that's another thing that's going to stop him going to go to his knees. I've got the arm straight here like this, and I'm just waiting for it. What? Yeah. That's got a big rush of air in my butt. I'll go do this. Okay. So I'm here. He goes against the neck. I go here like this. Now, how's that? Right? Okay? So that's the way, make this one of your top 5 submissions.